Well, here's what happened. Basically, I was in college. I took off a summer with a band that I had to work in the Catskill Mountains, which I don't know if you're familiar with. That was the place for the summer from New York City all the way down the coast, down to, at least Washington, D.C. Everybody would go up there. Big casino, not casinos, but they were like hotels. And I was working there, and this group came in. Every weekend there would be a group, Joey D and the Starlighters. So that's where my Starlighter connection started. As they were there, uh, I was getting ready to go back to school. I was in pre-med at Syracuse. Their organ player quit on tour in Europe. Called me up. They said, "Would you like to join us?" Now, as I say, I was a student, but my dad gave me permission. He said it might be a career move. So I really appreciated that because, the semester was already paid for. So anyway, I fly to Germany. The group that opened up for Joey D in Germany was the Beatles.
Oh, wow.
Now nobody knew them over here yet. This was before Ed Sullivan's show.
Ah, I see.
So
Okay.
all of a sudden I see these guys with long hair, crowd going absolutely bananas. And I said, wow, this looks like a good job. I think I may like this. So that's really how I kind of made the move. I said, I could do this. Little did I know that they were three of the best songwriters ever lived, but we didn't know that at the time. Just heard the music. Okay, so that was my first connection. Second connection, the manager that the Rascals ended up with was the gentleman who brought them to the United States,
Sid
Sid
Bernstein.
Bernstein.
Yep.
So again, I have another connection with that. So we had a number of connections with Beatles all over the years, but the Shea Stadium story is a little different. And I hate to interrupt you there, but what happened is we were just starting, and Sid. Now this is the second time that Sid brought them to the United States. This was for the Shea Stadium concert, which at the time, to my knowledge, was the first kind of pop rock and roll concert in a major, 50,000 seater.
Sure.
And what happened is he put on the billboard, the Rascals are coming, the Rascals are coming, the Rascals are coming. So in other words, before the concert, we got a lot of publicity. So that's what actually happened. And their manager, Brian Epstein, he was not too happy about that. You know? And he said,
I
"You
bet
take
you
that."
guys were jazzed about it.
Well,